Joining me today is Nick Pellegrudo, Product Development Manager with Salvona Technologies. Let me introduce Nick. Nick joined Salvona over 4 years ago directly from Cornell University. Nick has worked on hundreds of formulations and designed multiple delivery systems for fragrance and other actives used for skincare. Hi Nick. Please tell us about your experience with the role of fragrance in formulation. Why do you think that fragrance is so important?
Fragrance is one of the most accessible sensory effects of a product and often affects a consumer's choice in personal care products. This isn't only true in my experience, but has been evaluated by multiple sources, including Data Monitor's Consumer Global Survey in 2013. Globally, 37% of women and 28% of men rated sensory benefits as being most important when choosing personal care products, with fragrance featuring as a key sensory benefit.
So tell me, how can Salvona's technologies affect the performance of a fragrance?
Salvona's delivery systems can enhance a fragrance in several ways. First and foremost, though, our technologies enhance fragrance longevity. The longer a consumer perceives the fragrance of a product, the longer they smell the effects and benefits of the product. For example, adding our technology to a deodorant leaves the body smelling cleaner for longer. This gives your formulation a competitive advantage in the marketplace.
What technologies can you offer to formulators of cosmetic and toiletry products to enhance fragrance performance?
Salvona offers several fragrance technologies that can fit almost any formulation need. Our primary technologies for fragrance delivery are Hydrosal, Salscent, and Multisal. First, I'll introduce Hydrosal, which comes as two types. Hydrosal 1 technology is designed for incorporation into aqueous formulations. The technology is opaque and compatible with most water-based formulas such as washes, lotions, and creams. It stabilizes fragrances and extends their release once it's applied to the skin. There are two additional unique features of the Hydrosal 1. First, fragrance release can be activated with re-exposure to moisture, such as perspiration. This results in a bloom of fragrance on demand. Secondly, it can reduce malodor from the environment by absorbing and neutralizing it. Once the fragrance molecules are released, the porous matrix material which held the fragrance will absorb malodor-causing molecules.
You mentioned that Hydrosal 1 is opaque. Do you have any suggestion for formulators that require a clear solution?
For clear systems, Salvona offers Hydrosal 2 technology. This delivery system has similar properties to the Hydrosal 1, but is clear. What's unique about Hydrosal 2 is that it's able to prolong fragrance release from a clear system and remains functional even in the presence of ethanol, unlike many other encapsulation systems. Here's an example of a perfume spray that uses Hydrosal 2. The product is crystal clear and the technology extends the fragrance intensity for up to 12 hours.
In what forms are these technologies available?
Salvona has several model systems with popular fragrances that are available to purchase off the shelf. However, these technologies are mostly offered for custom development, which means that we encapsulate our customer's fragrance in our facility and send the fragrance encapsulated in Hydrosal to the customer.
Do you have a technology that allows customers to encapsulate their own fragrance at their facility?
Yes, we offer Salscent technology for self-encapsulation. Salscent is a unique open delivery system technology. This gives more control to the formulator. The formulator can enhance every fragrance in their line with the same technology. We're aware that the same line may include fragrances from different suppliers, and that some fragrance suppliers have their own technologies that are supplied exclusively with their fragrances. However, with Salscent, our customers can use the same technology with all the fragrances they get from whichever supplier is giving it to them. The formulator can encapsulate almost any fragrance of his choice at the time and volume required. It's a powerful tool for better control of production, inventory, and supply chain.
How complicated is the process of encapsulating fragrance in Salscent?
The actual encapsulation is very simple and only uses basic mixing conditions.
What is the payload of fragrance in Salscent, or how much fragrance can one load into Salscent?
Recommended levels are from 30% fragrance in 70% Salscent to 60% fragrance in 40% Salscent. Outside these ranges, formulators can determine functional loadings for their unique fragrance using a simple experiment. Take a small sample of Salscent, such as 2 to 10 milliliters, in a test tube. Add small amounts of fragrances to Salscent gradually. Apply consistent mixing and observe for separation. If you observe such a separation, stop adding fragrance. The maximum loading should be below that saturation level. The longevity will be reduced at higher loading. Our studies have shown that a ratio of 1 fragrance to 3 or 4 parts sal scent is ideal for peak performance.
How can the higher load affect the color of the finished product?
Sal scent is a clear technology. However, if a fragrance has a color, the ultimate product may have a faint color similar to that fragrance.
Is sal scent suitable for aqueous and alcohol formulations?
While alcohol-free fragrances are becoming more popular, sal scent is compatible with both aqueous and ethanol-based formulations.
Do you have a delivery system for anhydrous products?
Yes, Salvona offers for anhydrous products the unique microsphere technology called multi-sal. Multi-sal encapsulates fragrance into a microsphere that delivers them as a dry powder with several unique properties. Multi-sal decreases the volatility of a fragrance, which makes it safer to handle and increases both stability and shelf life. This heat-stable system protects fragrances from oxidation and interaction with other chemicals, releasing only upon application of moisture or friction in consumer use. The final result is a product which is easier to transport, store, and incorporate into hot melt processes, which also provides on-demand release on use.
Do you have any examples of multi-sal use in toiletry products?
Yes, there are many examples of finished products with multi-sal, but 2 examples are very popular for the incorporation of multi-sal. These include cosmetic, color makeup, and body powders.
What do you recommend for formulators looking to encapsulate their own fragrance into one of these systems?
For aqueous systems, I recommend requesting a sample of sal scent and determining if that gives the desired performance. If a fragrance is incompatible with sal scent, or if the desired formulation is anhydrous, I recommend reaching out to us at salvona.com to begin working on your custom fragrance encapsulation.
That's all the questions I have for you today. How should our viewers contact you with any questions they may have?
We're available at 1-844-SALVONA, SALVONA, or at salvona.com. Thanks. Have a great day.